I'm here with Jamar from Jersey Garden, and this is our deployment of the Jersey Garden smart contract underneath Mainnet. Welcome.
I'm excited.
The three steps I've got written down are: first step that we're going to try to do is do a test run on Mumbai Testnet. We're going to purchase and see how the token looks on OpenSea to make sure that it all looks good. And as long as everything looks good, we're going to go through the exact same experience on ETH Mainnet. This screen that we've got showing right here is a fork of the music metadata generator. If you don't know what that code base is, I will have it linked in the YouTube notes. It's MIT and open source, so you can recreate this entire experience by forking yourself. And I've also pushed this code open from Jersey Gardens. Jersey Gardens is working with me on this, so we've got a Jersey Garden repo specifically for this if you want to fork it for your own means.
Yes.
So Jamar, we've got 6 fields we want to fill out. How comfortable do you feel? Do you feel like you already have that info, or some of it you need me to send you?
Yes, can you send me some of the stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the metadata I would need.
Mm-hmm.
The contract name, is that something that we create on our own?
That's something you'll type in, and the only place that that's going to show up is inside of the block scanner, inside of Etherscan. If someone's looking at your smart contract, it'll show the contract name, and then the token symbol is like usually a couple character symbol. Maybe you guys would be JG for Jersey Gardens, and it's like your token symbol for your NFT. Doesn't have to be unique, just a name.
Yeah, like will something like contract number 1 sweet N work or no?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, that'd be cool. Pretty simple and transparent. Music symbol. Do I need the dollar sign or just the
No dollar sign.
Okay.
And now you need the token metadata. So let me send you what I got for your token metadata. Here's what we got right now. Sending it to you in the meeting. You should have it in the meeting. Yep. Copy that.
That's for the music one?
That's your music metadata.
Okay. Is there a contract metadata?
I spun up contract metadata, but I feel like I'd rather run through it with you real quick so that you create it, just so that you are more aware of what the process is like. Are you cool if we take a little side tangent and have you create it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Because I think this is pretty important as well. So I'm going to send you this link here in the chat. You've got that link now. So this is another free app, and it's much more simpler. And so for the contract name, you'll put in the same contract name that you put in over there. Boom. And then the description, if you want, you can put the same description you're doing for the song. If you don't have that off the top of your head, I do have it, and I can send it to you.
Can I just use like a sentence? Like this is the first contract we're using for the Jersey Gardens Collect, something like that? Or will the song make more sense?
This is going to show up in OpenSea when people click on the contract name in OpenSea, and it takes them to the contract. You've got the name of the contract up top, and then the description. And this info is going to show up in OpenSea. I think it makes the most sense actually in this case to make the contract name the name of the song, and then the description is the same description as the song. However, it's your call. If you want to make different stuff here, you can. Are you familiar with the section where this is going to show up in OpenSea?
Yeah. I see what you're saying. It's the first one. Oh, got me create copy on the spot. I love it. It's the first contract created by the Jersey Club. Is that simple enough, or should I use that?
Looks good to me.
Okay.
And then the contract image is going to show up again on that contract, so you can just maybe do the same image, or if you have a more generic image of the Jersey Gardens you want to use.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
All of this is just for the contract level,
Mm-hmm.
so at a higher level than the tokens. Boom. What's the next one? Fund recipient? Oh no, external URL.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What goes there? It says OpenSea link.
That's where it will link out. So there's a link in the top right of OpenSea that's like external. Go to their website, and so this will be your website link for OpenSea.
Oh, I see. Can I send them to our Twitter account?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And this is your royalties that you'll receive on OpenSea. So if you want 1%, that's 100. If you want 3%, that's 300. This is your secondary sales that OpenSea will pay you if people sell your NFT, the free mint NFT on OpenSea. You will get your royalties.
Does that mean 5%?
That means 5%. You wrote 500 in there, right?
Yeah.
Yep, 500 BPS is 5%.
Okay.
Cool. So now you can go ahead and create the metadata. And this one's a little bit more rough, so I think you'll need to click that kind of quickly. The link that just popped up. Yeah. And then that is your music metadata. So if you can copy that link and just put it in, put that in for your contract metadata. Boom. And for this test run, we can leave it default to now. That way we can make some purchases and we can test it out. And maybe you can test out the number of days. Maybe just set this one to 1 day, because it'll just be you and I testing right now.
Yep. So do I click create drop?
Yeah, actually maybe instead of one, one does sound good. Yeah, go ahead and click create drop. Let's run it. Boom. This is deploying your contract on Mumbai.
Okay.
Your NFT. So here's your metadata showing up on the page. We'll work on styling in a bit. Would you mind sending me that link so that I can mint it as well? Cool. Now if you want to mint as well, let's both collect it and then see how it looks on OpenSea.
Minted, it says.
Sweet. Okay, so here is the link to your token on OpenSea.
And how did you find that? How did you find that link?
That's a great question. Let's talk through it right now. If you want to look at the link that I sent. So the link format, you've got your base URL of testnets.opensea.io, right?
Testnets.opensea.io, yep.
/assets.
/assets, yep.
And then / the chain that we're on, which is Mumbai.
Yep.
And then you've got your contract address after that, which is the same contract address that you sent me. And then the final number there is your token ID. And so your token number 1, and that one should be owned by you. And then if you go to token number 2, if you change that URL to be number 2, that will be my token, which is the second one that I just minted. And so that's how I came up with that address. Does it make sense how I got to this address?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
So, all right, so let me ask you a question. So, it would say, for the real one, it would say OpenSea.io /assets /Ethereum.
Yep.
And then it was have the contract address.
Perfect.
And then / which token number it is, 1 through 100.
Exactly.
Got it.
Nailed it.
Yep. Okay, yeah, this looks cool, man.
All right. First question I have is, do we want to tweak any of those attributes? Are you happy with how, if you scroll down, those attributes look? Or would you prefer to, I'm sorry, the properties?
Yeah, that's good.
That's okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
That's good.
Description looks okay. And then maybe if you expand the section below properties in the details, one more down. Yeah, now you should see the percentage there is 5%.
No, it says, oh no, it says, it just says creators, it's 0%.
It says 0% right now?
Yeah.
Okay, that is not right.
Can you see my screen?
I do see your 0% now. So now my question is, why do we show 0%? I'm gonna run, this is why we do stuff on Testnet.
I mean, like, that's not the most important thing here. But I'm sure that's a bug on your end or something.
Yeah, it's definitely a bug. Thanks for clarifying. It's not a game stopper, so that if I can't figure it out quickly, we can keep moving. But I'm gonna do a quick.
Definitely.
While I'm looking through this, do you want to check out your metadata to make sure it all looks good? If you click on do you see token ID in that same section?
Yep, token ID.
If you click on that, it should open a new tab with your metadata.
Okay, yep.
I guess it looks pretty messy there. You could read it right there, or you could copy that and then just open a new tab and look up like JSON prettifier, and it'll make that look pretty. And then the goal right now is just to have you look at this metadata, because once we ship it for real, it'll be on Ethereum forever. So this is kind of our last chance to make sure all the metadata looks right.
Yep.
Yeah, new tab, pretty JSON. Yep, that first one. This is the one I use.
Nice.
And then click make pretty. Perfect. There you go.
Ads want to kill my experience.
Oi.
Yep.
It's looking good to you?
Yep. Yep.
Interesting. Okay, I do think I know what happened. It looks like I'm saving the seller's fee in that JSON as a string, and it needs to be a number. And I have a feeling OpenSea's not liking that it's a string of 500 instead of a number of 500.
Yeah, I mean, like that's no worries if you still need time to debug that. You don't have to do it now.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see if the rest of the data showed up right. Can you go to click on that contract name above the title of the song so that it takes you to the contract itself?
Right here?
Yeah. And so does this info match, other than that V4, the V4 is just because I've deployed contracts with the same name. Does the rest of the info there look right? Like the description beneath, the same as the description you typed, and then there should be a website link, or is there's no website link? Let me see what you got in there for the website link. External link, www.twitter.com/JG Collective. Is that a real? We might need an HTTPS there for that to be. That looks like a valid link when I type it in. So I'm surprised your external link is not showing up there.
Another question. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
A question. Do you see this? The Still Love Me Eastwick. So like OpenSea doesn't pick up forward slashes.
It didn't get your /. Interesting. Let me see your metadata there. Yeah. Interesting. I do see it there in the metadata. But it doesn't look like it was picked up in the OpenSea link. Yeah. It doesn't look like they're gonna display it there. But they do display it in the NFTs themselves, so just not in contract. In the contract name, that's super interesting. That's very interesting. I wonder why they aren't showing the / there.
So cool that we documented this.
Yeah, this is all being recorded. Okay, so what are your thoughts? Are you okay with how it appears right now, or do you want to tweak the name knowing that that / isn't gonna show up?
I mean, just like we spoke about the other day, like like let's ship. We can fix all this in October when we launch our second song.
I really appreciate you just having the ship it mentality. This is it's very humbling, especially in this video. So thank you.
Yep.
Okay. I'm feeling good about shipping what we have right now. Any hesitations on you, or are you ready to deploy this thing on ETH Mainnet?
Yeah, let's go. I'm ready.
Okay. So now we're gonna go to your official link. Let me send you the Jersey Gardens. All right. Keep that tab you currently have open so you can just copy the same info from that page.
Oh, it's going to be okay. It's going to be the same info. Got it. Yep.
Yeah, unless you want to change it. So I just sent you a link inside of the meeting to your production creation page. This is where you'll go when you want to do a shipment on ETH Mainnet.
Got it.
And so, first thing, go ahead and connect your wallet up there because that'll switch you over to ETH Mainnet.
Okay. This is exciting. Do I need to count the days in September?
Yeah, we just need to know what the last day is. Let me open up a calendar. How many days in September? Days September 2020. I don't know. I guess it doesn't change each month. September has
30?
I think 30 is the right number.
30.
Yep, so let's make it 30, and then we just need to know the start date.
The start date is on the 1st, so what do I just put it?
Yeah, let
what's the
me
format?
give you the tool. Epoch converter. This is going to be for national or international. Here's your epoch converter. Actually, is the link right there in above the label, above that field on the thing? I think I might have given it to you right there in the form so that if you forget. Is there a link?
Oh, right here.
Yeah. Go ahead and go to that link. That way, if you need it for next month, it's already there for you.
Got it.
Cool. And then yeah, you can just type into there the exact date that you want, and then click human.
Oh, what is midnight?
That's a good question. Maybe 12:00 a.m.
Like,
or maybe 0. If there's no AM PM option, it looks like no AM PM. So yeah, maybe 0.
Oh yeah, it gotta be 0, right? It's not 24. 24 is.
Let's see if it works for you. You want GMT is global. Like that's midnight your time and Eastern time is going to be different than midnight, like the actual true. You know what I'm saying? Like this midnight at GMT is like in the middle of the ocean, the true start of the day. Or you could have it midnight Eastern time if you wanted in your local time. Boom. So you're GMT -4. So it's midnight for you on September 1st. For everyone else, yeah. And so you're gonna copy that top number, the epoch timestamp. Yep. Yep. And we are good to send it.
Ready to do this? Let's do it.
How are we looking?
This is history. So what's the difference between, let's say, the speeds in purchasing an NFT, which I'm assuming would be like faster, and then deploying a smart contract on the mainnet?
They both can be the same speed. It's a great question.
Okay.
The biggest question is how high have you set your gas in that transaction? The
Okay.
Let's check out your MetaMask and see if that transaction's still sitting there pending. This definitely feels abnormally long. It is still pending. Let's click into it and see if we can see anything. Nothing that looks super helpful. Yeah, you can try viewing it there, but it'll be pending. So we've got two options. Yeah, actually go ahead and click view it so that we can see what the gas looks like right now. Two options we have are continue to wait or speed it up. And so we're...
Yeah, we can speed it up.
Yeah. So if we do want to speed it up, we want to see what a good number would be to speed it up to. So let's try looking at the transaction real quick. Yeah, just click that. And then in the top left corner, we should see, oh yeah, gas. Wow, gas is at 45 Gwei right now. That's pretty high. Okay. Yeah, so I think our Gwei is currently set to 29. So let's open up MetaMask and let's speed up the transaction. Wow, I'm surprised gas is so high. That's crazy.
Alright, speed up.
And you can send it if you want. Otherwise, you can click that market and we can take a deeper look. Your call.
Whatever. 59. Just with the 49.
Okay. So we're looking at 49 Gwei, 44 Gwei. That looks accurate with what the market, what we were just seeing over on Etherscan. This is the expensive part, the deploying. So we either choose to be patient and wait till the market meets the condition that your transaction's currently at, or we update your transaction and pay a little bit more to get it included faster.
I just pressed speed up and nothing happened.
Had you click you already clicked the submit button?
Yeah, I did.
Oh wait, don't do it again. If you already did it, click out of here and let's look at the transaction that you just did. You definitely, yeah, click into there and then click view on block scanner again, and it should open up another Etherscan tab. We want to keep that first one open just to confirm that they're two different transactions.
Okay.
Because if you sped it up, there should be a new transaction that's different from your original.
Okay.
All right, so now let's compare the last four digits here of the transaction, which are 5354, to your other tab that's open and see if the other one is also, this one is also 5354 in your URL, so that tells me we did not actually speed up the transaction. So let's if you'd like to speed it up, let's speed it up.
Yeah, let's see. Look, see, I press submit,
Mm-hmm.
and then nothing happened.
Go ahead and close out of MetaMask. Yeah, let's do that again. Might need to close out of MetaMask and then come back in. That's really weird. 5354. I'm seeing you.
Same one. Yep.
What's going on with your MetaMask? Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, let's see how this drop looks. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that.
Yep. Awesome.
Would you mind sending me that link so that I can update your the homepage so that
Yeah.
people can just go straight to that link?
That's it.
Perfect. Perfect. So we did our testnet run, we did our OpenSea double check, we've deployed onto mainnet. Jersey Gardens now has its first smart contract on ETH mainnet. Zora drops. ETH mainnet free mint starting September 1st. How's it feel?
Feels good. I'm excited, man. This is cool, man. We just manifested all this. This was like just an idea less than 30 days ago. So we had to like make a song. First I had to get the consensus of the team, make a song, complete the song, do the artwork, work with you, have these conversations, and then to see that this available is pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
If someone's watching this and the mint is going on, what would you tell them they should go do, or any words from the Jersey Garden Collective before I stop recording?
Yeah, sure. So this is just an experiment. We just want to, we want to be one of the first collectives to prove how a community of supporters and a few artists can work together to collaborate on art and the artist's music career. So if you're interested in taking this journey with us, join this journey, please contact us on Twitter, mint a free NFT, and continue to chat with you all.